Hello and welcome to our first impressions video brought to you by MMO Play. It's here taking a look at a free-to-play browser-based game called Kartuga. Not Tortuga, this isn't Pirates of the Caribbean. Although I wouldn't mind some Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack in the background. This is a free-to-play game. It is very, Pirates, high seas. Your actual class is a different type of ship. And right now we're going to look at the tutorial just because I was having difficulty actually leaving the tutorial. Still beta, which means you can expect some slight issues. And you can see the button in the top left that says exit tutorial. That was not working for me. So let's just go ahead and kind of look through the tutorial. We use WASD movement. Although you really don't hold W, you just tap it twice to get to full speed, and then S to slow down. If you hit S enough, you'll just stop moving. And then W and A is to turn. Which makes a little more sense than an RPG WASD movement, since you're a ship. You can't just go ahead and stop and turn on a dime. Although these ships turn fast. Look at that. Doing a bit of a slalom at first. Slol. And this one right here, I'm thinking, oh, this is going to be a rough turn. I better slow down. No, you really don't need to. You just can maybe even kind of start taking the turn a little early and then make sure you'll be okay. Next thing you can do is you can see I have 1,000 cannons. That's a lot of cannons. With this being a browser-based game, you do have to be careful about hitting certain keys, which we're going to see right now. Oops. So we're just going to go and skip forward a little bit. For the combat, what you do is you will get them in your arc. You can see like that. You can be on either side of your ship. You do have different ranges based on what kind of ships you are. Each different ship has different varieties. Like mine is high damage, but relatively low defenses. There are some that are more tanky. I can imagine there are some that have better range. But that was my attacks, and you can see I can swap between which side. In fact, at this point, I hadn't realized that, so I'm trying really hard to turn and face them. These are cardboard cutouts. You don't really need to kill them, but I need to blow things up that can be blown up. Turning right there. And then once you get everything in your arc, you just left click and blow them up. You can change what kind of ammunition you're using. Right now you just got the basic ones because that's all I was given in the tutorial. Again, at this point I thought I can only shoot on one side, which would be kind of cool, but I'm not sure how accurate that would be. Oh, yeah, there we go. So now we're going to go ahead and get a little bit harder of a fight. Partially it was harder because it's 3-on-1, partially it was harder because I was screwing up. And you do have limited ammo. You can't just fire 10,000 cannons and expect to be okay. You see, I have 1,000, which is plenty for this mission, but if I were just spamming constantly, who knows, I could run out. So now these guys actually, they seem to have longer range than me, too. But look at that, he's hitting me from way over there, whereas mine come up short. So I have to turn a little bit sharper to get closer to him. I could also switch to the string on the right side of my ship. I think I'll have to hit them about 2 or 3 times to sink them, so this should be an easy fight. It's just me being a little bit silly by not paying attention to the fact that I could shoot from either side of my ship. My ship has cannons on both sides. Just gotta send my crew to the other side. So make a sharp turn to get in close. It is a simplified version of actual naval combat where positioning matters. It's obviously going to be simplified because otherwise that'd be really complicated to control on a MMO style scale. Oh, just out of range. Urgh. So again, I'm going to make a sharp turn so I can get in closer. He's getting a couple of pot shots off on me though. I'm taking way more damage than I should be. Oh. Oops. Well, beta is beta and sometimes there are issues, but for the most part, the concept looks interesting. Check it out. It's available for free, browser-based game. Click the content. Stay tuned to more videos for MMO Play. Thanks for watching. Where are those 3 ships again? I want to kill them again.